Welcome, everyone, and thank you for taking the time today to listen to my musings. If you have any questions at the end of my presentation on content marketing, kindly put them in the comment section below, and I'll try my best to get to them over the course of the next little while. If you have any other questions, you can always reach out to me on my LinkedIn profile or email me or check me out on Twitter at JimShadeHashmi. Digitization is the transformation of data from offline physical to online digital. The digital world has permeated every aspect of our daily lives, from the way we spend our time to the way we spend our money. It's really changed the way we communicate, and it has especially changed the way we seek and receive information. Sales metrics are changing to reflect changes in buyer behavior. Businesses are recognizing this shift from offline to online media and realizing that in order to acquire leads, build targeted traffic, and convert more customers in the new normal, they have to start measuring different metrics. Some of you may be dipping your toes into search engine optimization, and others may be doing some form of social media. If you're publishing content, then you may unknowingly be doing content marketing. These three commonly used marketing tactics that, when executed together on a consistent basis, can produce some really great results. And it is what smart marketers have figured out. Conveniently named optimized content marketing. We'll get back into that in a minute, but first, let's discuss these three common marketing tactics in greater detail. Content marketing is the art of understanding exactly what your prospects and customers need to know, then delivering that content to them in a relevant and compelling way to grow their business. From the Content Marketing Institute. Content marketing is really the oldest and newest form of marketing, and it's getting a lot of attention. And it was here long before SEO or social media. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. Once we know what content to write, we start optimizing each page for search engines. The perfectly optimized page is constructed according to Google's Webmaster Guidelines, and I've given a visual sample here. We create the page and focus on website usability and internal architecture. These pages also target long-tail searches that will bring a steady stream of visitors looking for the relevant content that you are providing. Adding content regularly will create an asset out of your website. The third element is social media. What is social media? Social media is basically a conversation using networks such as the ones shown here. When you combine these three commonly used marketing tactics, SEO, social media, and content marketing, you can produce some really fantastic results. Optimized content copy consists of web copy, press releases, blogs, case studies, white papers, how-to guides that have all been written for and optimized for the keywords your prospects are using to try to find your business, and more importantly, keywords that are driving traffic and conversions. Optimized content marketing, therefore, is the art of understanding exactly what your prospects and customers need to know and deliberately producing optimized content based on keywords that are driving organic search traffic and conversions. Then delivering that optimized content in a relevant and compelling way to grow your business by socializing the content through your organization's social networks. This is a game-changing attitude shift. Expect more businesses to change advertising spending away from more and more leads to focus on reaching fewer but more targeted and qualified lead pool. Expect some companies to crack the code on how to use social media and targeted PR to drive traffic and improve search positions in order to fill their pipeline. In addition, expect some to make more strategic investments in creating content to keep leads engaged throughout the process. So, armed with that knowledge, where does one begin? I always advise to start with questions about your audience. I was recently at an SCS conference, and a gentleman crowdsourced this information and produced 40 videos, which is digital content, to answer the demand from his audience. Here's a list of a few questions that you may consider asking your targeted audience. Next, figure out the keywords using a keyword research tool. And remember, you can filter the data and get to what a mobile searcher is looking for as well. Obviously, they search differently and expect different things. Question: do you have a mobile site? Have you looked at your analytics to see what devices most commonly access your site, and how does your site render on these devices? Next, publish the content and push it out on all your social channels. I always like to use a hub as the main source of the content, and then a variety of social media channels to syndicate that content to their respective audience. And remember, search engine optimization and social media work together. Just adding pages and pages of content of SEO as an SEO strategy doesn't cut it anymore. Social media is really the way to take your SEO strategy to the next level, because it increases the number of high quality links and targeted traffic. Also remember changes and updates. Optimized content marketing just so happens to be what Google is looking for. Did you hear the one about the two pandas and the penguin? These are the recent updates that Google's algorithm has undergone, in addition to some 500 other minor changes in the last 12 months. Optimized content marketing is the most natural way to produce non-spammy backlinks, social signals, and fresh, relevant content. Remember the old adage, slow and steady wins the race? If you slowly and consistently implement this type of a strategy, you will be okay? Actually, that is a wrong approach to it. Competition online is fierce, and slow and steady won't win the race because fast and consistent always beats slow and steady. Thank you for listening to my presentation on content marketing. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me by email or connect with me on LinkedIn, as well as Facebook and Twitter. I look forward to hearing from you.